Hey guys, this is Jacko from Muddy Tiger Outdoors, and today I'm going to show you something that I've been wanting to show you since I got it for Christmas. This was a Christmas present from my sister-in-law and her husband. This is a water filter, and to be specific, this is the Katadyn, I hope that's how you pronounce it, the Katadyn Vario or Vario water filter. And I'm sorry I didn't keep the box. I just tossed it without even thinking about it. But the good thing is that it comes with its own little carrying pouch or carrying case. Very soft, very lightweight overall. So this is definitely something that I'm going to be carrying when we go out for multiple day trips, hikes, and I know that I'm going to be needing to refill my water system or my water bottle for multiple people. So this can be just for 1, 6, 7 people if needed, because it's quite big. So let's open it up, and I'm going to show you what comes in the package. Obviously, this is one of the 2 hoses, and this is the inlet hose. This is the one that you submerge in your water source, and it has a little filter there, or a little net pre-filter, if you want to call it that. And this is kind of a protection to, so this doesn't get damaged as quick. And it has a little foam I guess donut or circle, and that's supposed to be adjustable, so you can submerge it on the water, and this is kind of the floater or the bobber. You can make it like this so it's closer to the surface, and obviously that's the side that attaches to the actual filter. Now the next piece is the outlet hose, and this is the one that goes into your water bottle or your hydration bladder, if that's what you go with. And the nice thing about this one is, first off, it comes with its own little sealable bag, just to kind of keep it clean and to avoid cross-contamination. So that's a very smart thing, to keep it inside of a little bag, and of course it's labeled so you don't get confused. And the hose itself comes with a little clip, so you can put it on a cup or your water container, and it actually clips it and holds it in place as you're pumping the water in. So we're going to put that back in place and close or seal the pouch. Next up, we have kind of a maintenance kit for your filter, and that contains a brushing pad so you can clean it. It contains a little tube of silicone lubricant so you can mount or put the hoses back where they belong a lot easier. And it also comes with an extra set of O-rings, because there's several O-rings inside of the system. I'll show you where they are. So very nice that it comes in another sealable pouch. And then finally, we've got the filter itself. And here's what it looks like. It's not a very big filter. Yeah, it could be smaller, but for the amount of things that it does, the amount of water that it filters, and the speed into which it filters water, it's actually pretty cool. So it's a double action pump, which means that you're pumping water as you're going up and down or side to side, however you're holding it. So very cool. Now this right here, that's where the inlet hose attaches to. That's where the dirty water goes into. It processes through the system, and it comes out the bottom. Right here at the bottom, you have 2 options for the water to go into your container. You can either use the hose, which kind of goes into there. There it is. You just put the hose in there, and you can attach it directly to your water bottle, or you can actually take this little cap off, and this actually screws onto your water bottle. And let me show you what I mean. And just to show you how much of an advantage this is, I'm going to use this water bottle, and this is just a regular Camelback. There's the brand, and this is the 750 milliliters. This is the one that I use the most when I go hiking, and nothing special to it, but it screws right onto that thing nicely and secure. So if you don't want to mess with the hose, there you have it. You don't have to. And another bottle that I've recently started to use is the Guy Out Designs. This is the Backpacker's bottle, and this one also screws right on there, nice and secure. It's not coming off. So very, very cool feature to have that for you to be able to screw it onto your water bottle directly. Now let me show you what's inside of this filter. This filter has two modes of operation. One that it gives you a faster flow, and the other one that it's a slower flow. And the way that works is it has two filters. One is a ceramic disc that sits right about here, and the other one is a carbon filter that sits right about here, and it goes from top to bottom right about here. And you know, with the faster flow, basically it bypasses the ceramic filter and it goes directly, or the water goes directly into the carbon filter for faster flow. That's if the source of water from where you're collecting your water is not as dirty. Maybe it's a nice stream coming out of the ground, or a fairly clear creek, or a fairly clear river. Now, if the water is a little bit more brown or green, or if there's some more debris in it, it's recommended that you use the ceramic filter, which is going to be a slower flow, but it definitely makes the life of the filter last a little longer. Now, let me open it up. So basically, you just twist and pull. The cap comes off, or the top comes off. And right away what you see is the filter. That's the ceramic filter. So this is removable and it's replaceable. So basically you just keep twisting very lightly until it comes off, and that's what it looks like from the top and the bottom. We're going to put that aside, and right here is the carbon filter, and it comes right off. Once again, this is also replaceable. You can go into their website and they sell them separately, and that's what the housing looks like from the inside. So, you know, to put it back on, you just have to make sure everything is well seated, it lines up. And there's only one way these go into, if you can see it right there. So make sure it's nice and secure, it's not wiggling, and then you put on the ceramic filter. So right here, when you take a look at the ceramic filter, I don't know if the camera is going to be able to pick it up, but there's two sections right here. This one says faster flow, and once again, that is to bypass the ceramic filter. That basically opens up and it goes directly into the carbon filter. Now, if you want your water thoroughly filtered, or if the water's fairly mucky or dirty, and if you want the filter to last a little longer, you switch it to that tab that says longer life, and basically is just a simple rotation. So we're gonna leave it there just to make sure for purposes of the video, because that's, you know, supposedly the slower setting. And to assemble it back together, all you have to do is just sit that on there and then just turn it, and then you feel it locking. That's nice and secure. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and take it out to the kitchen, and we're going to go and filter some water onto here. We'll see how long it takes, and this is actually the first time that I used the filter. So in the instructions, they recommend that you flush the system before using it for the first time, because there might be some harmless carbon dust that is going to come out in the water. So the water might be a little turby. It's harmless, but some people don't like to see that. So it's recommended that you flush the entire system, and that you pump about 1 liter through the system to flush it all out. So let's go to the kitchen. Let's give that a try. All right, so here we are in the kitchen. I've got some water in the sink, and we're gonna put the filter to the test. So we're gonna take that the cap off for now. We're gonna set it aside. I'm gonna take the inlet hose and I'm gonna put it in the water. There it is. And then we're gonna take this little protection off, and then we're gonna insert the hose onto the filter. So there it goes, fairly simple. Now I'm gonna go ahead and connect the water bottle. Once again, this is a Camelback 750 milliliters, and let's give it a go. There it is. Okay, so that's roughly full, and it's the water is very foamy, and that's from the pressure of going through the filters. And yeah, I find a little bit of gray. There's a little bit of turbidness to the water, and we're gonna go ahead and dump it out. And I'm gonna pump another bottle just to see if the water starts coming out clear. So let's go ahead and disconnect this one. I'm gonna set the filter aside. Let's just dump it out. A little bit of gray, that's from the carbon filter. Okay, let's fill up that other water container. Rinse this one out. Okay, we're gonna hook it up again. And let's do it again. You can probably tell the water is less foamy and a lot more clear, the way it should be looking after priming the system. So as you can tell, I don't know if you can tell the flow, it's actually not bad at all. It's not slow. It's to me that's a very good speed, even though it's on the longer life setting. So there it is, full water bottle. It only took a few seconds. Smells fine. I think I'm gonna give it a taste test. Even though this is clean water from the tap, it just went through a brand new filter. So yeah, there's no taste at all. So tastes pretty good. So we're gonna dump that out. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and disconnect the hose. Alright, so the hose is out, and I'm going to go ahead and pump all this water out, the one that is inside of the filter. That's actually what you have to do before you store it. So after you're done using it, you take the hoses out and you pump all the water out. Okay. So now, just out of curiosity, that's what the ceramic filter looks like. It's wet, and let's go ahead and switch it to the faster flow. Here we go, faster flow. Let's see if there's any difference in pumping speed. So it's locked again. Hose back on. Okay, let's give it a try. Oh yeah, that's slightly faster, and it's coming out with more strength. So I don't know, maybe a third faster? Not a whole lot faster, not a whole lot of difference. But there you go, 750 milliliters filtered in just a matter of seconds, really. There it is once again. And it tastes just the same, so there you go. Once again, I've been wanting to get this for a long time. This was actually in my Amazon wish list for a long time, and I think for Christmas, Laurel shared my wish list with a few of our family members, and once again, my sister-in-law and her husband, they actually got this for me for Christmas. So that was very nice of them, and I'm glad I got this. We have a few trips coming up once the weather gets a little bit warmer, once we get into the spring and the summer, and we plan to do multiple day hikes, and we know there's going to be water sources there that we're going to be able to collect our water and filter our water make it safer to drink from. So this is definitely going to come in handy for, I think it's going to be about 6 of us. We're going to go with my parents, my brother, and my grandpa. Laurel and I, of course. So this is definitely going to come in handy to clean our water. So very, very happy that I have it. Anyway, guys, like always, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Please check us out on Facebook, Muddy Tiger Outdoors. Don't forget to leave a comment, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.